process of creating a trailer starts with a creative brief. This lays out the marketing direction, the mandatories, the key nuggets of the story, of which we take and then turn into something that's compelling. We're working with Gold Tooth Creative up in Vancouver, BC. They show a high capability to use mixed media and make them all blend together.
I think one of the big things that Gold Tooth brings to the table is our creative problem solving. For the first couple of shots, for example, we decided to up-res the painting, paint in some more photo-like textures, and create city shots that actually feel like 3D city shots, even though they're just based off of 2D art.
We took the original painting of Neverwinter and started to sort of build out a very simplified version of the city in 3 dimensions and began painting over it to give it a little bit more realism and depth.
We identified early on that Drizzt was going to be kind of the main character for this campaign. I was looking at a lot of Todd Lockwood paintings. He does classic Drizzt. To get that guy to animate, you have to basically throw in a bone structure, finger joints to give articulation to the hands, put on little bones on all over his face so you can manipulate each part of his face.
We've received a really great model from Wizards. The model was really ready to go.
Our modelers are creating these fantastic demon lords like Zagat Moi and Demogorgon.
Well, in the Orcus sequence, I actually added his chest, like breathing, so he's taking a breath, and try to sell that he's a bit more alive.
So Mind Flayers were a very exciting prospect for a lot of the artists. They're really fun creatures because they have different aspects to them. I did a mock-up illustration where I had, taken a mouth opening of a great white shark and essentially just sort of cloned these kind of bloody gums with teeth sticking out around in a circle.
I do have a favorite shot in the trailer, shot where we pan across all of the Mind Flayers. Some of the coolest animation we've ever done.
The shot of Zagat Moi is very disturbingly motherly.
The final shot where Drizzt jumps off the wall and the Demogorgon's turning up towards him.
Does a Hail Mary and runs out and goes to attack, and it's kind of the finale.
Everyone that's working on it, from myself to our CG supervisor to the artists on the floor that are creating the content, everyone is having fun at work.
I'm very pleased with the end product. I think the D&D fans are going to love it, and for new players to look at D&D and say, that's pretty cool.